Good afternoon and welcome back to Club Helensvale for the final of the... Sorry, beg your pardon, I'm just looking at another message here. Okay, the grand final of the Tweed Head Premier Singles Club Tweed here this afternoon, and what a great start we got by these two absolutely champions, young Nick Cahill and Peter Taylor. I just saw the opening two bowls, but absolutely marvellous conditions here considering the rain. The green running absolutely superbly here, and should be one cracking final. The 2 days of qualifying down to the post-sessional games yesterday, and these are the last two players standing, and two champions who have actually they won their semi-finals, both of them easy in actual fact. They're classified easy, but some great bowls played in both the games. But Peter Taylor absolutely got this on a string at the moment. Played the semi-finals against Dean McWhitty. He won that 25-10, and Nick played Ian Brimcombe and won that 25-9. So two outstanding players, and the opposition played superbly this morning, but both these players just had it on the string. We see Nick here trying to split this. If he gets there, you get both of them. What a great bowl by young Nick, I tell you what. Couldn't have played that any better. Great to have everybody on board. Hope you enjoy the telecast of the 2022 Tweed Heads Premier Singles. What a great game it's going to be. So tell us who you're barracking for. We see Peter just trying to put it back now. See how good his memory is. He's not going to be too far away. Just going to drift across the head. Probably good second shot locked in there by the looks of it. So again, absolutely a good bowl there by Peter under pressure. Was 3 down after that bowl by Nick. Started very much length to length. We should have quite a few players coming in to play here this afternoon at Club Tweed. Visitors coming in, and yeah, greens all looked in great condition. We've had a bit of rain here this morning, but huge credit. We see Nick trying to add another one in there now. Peter's got a pretty good second shot line looked in there now. Now I think you'll find he may go chasing this bowl, even though he's playing three beautiful draw shots on it, just trying to sit it. Oh, he doesn't want to get his own. And he did get it. So he's possibly, well, he's at least 3 down by the looks of the head there. Yeah, I know that, Jennifer. How are you, Jennifer? Good to have you on board. Yeah, I was just reading a notice from something else on Helensvale, and yeah, sorry about that. My mistake. G'day, Eddie. G'day, Doug. From Penrith. Good on you, mate. Yeah, you shouldn't be reading something else and also trying to talk at the same time, Jennifer. But of course, as I said, like Wayne Turley, once again put an absolutely an incredible field together for this event. And Nick having a measure here. G'day, Liz. Great to have you on board. How's beautiful Mareeba these days? Nice and warm up there, a bit warmer up there than here. So they've taken 2 out, and I think they may have called for an umpire. And they have done. And so it must be pretty close for these blokes not to be able to make a call. They're two very experienced campaigners. They've been around for a great number of years, and if they've made a call, it must be very, very close. So Robbie's honed in with the camera, and we'll see how the umpire decides who's got shot. The first thing the umpires always do is always chuck the bowl, which is very advisable, because I have seen the bowls fall over when they've been trying to mark. So a little bit embarrassing when that happens, but I have seen it happen. So 2 cracking semi-finals here this morning, and I said it's just while the umpire makes a call, I'll just do a little bit of advertising for Club Tweed, and that is on the 15th of August to the 19th of August, the Australian Indoor. 2 years of competitors will be here for that week. They're going to be playing, from what I've been told, from about 8 in the morning to around about midnight at night, so you're going to see some great bowls being played. And of course, then after that, from the 29th of August, Monday the 29th, to the 1st of September, the 2022 Golden Nugget. And a big congratulations to Wayne Turley for the magnificent field that they've put together for that. It's absolutely the who's who of lawn bowl, so well worth a trip down to Tweed Heads to watch some of that. So we see that next bowl in, which is third shot, is the one from Nick Cahill by the looks of it. What the umpire, of course, Neville Jenkins' wife there, doing the officiating. So that's one reason I don't measure anymore, because you just saw the way she tried to get up. I'll be still trying to get up at this stage. Too many years in the front row. So that's 3 shots there to Nick. What a wonderful opening end it has been for him. Looks as though he's just going to change the length up slightly, so very good. Still a good 3/4 though, I must admit that. He's got the mat back a fair way, so see the green has been freshened with lines in between games. Said the green staff rolled the green in between games, and of course Robbie Allen went out and moved the cameras. It was raining quite heavily, but he's come back as dry as a bone. So the only person I know could dodge a thunderstorm. A bit wide with that one there, young Nick. Weight wasn't too bad. Peter won't flap him too much. We've said previously in the last game that it was great to have young Dale on air with me. He said he's played in this event in the last few days, knows the players very well, and he was calling the shots that Dean was going to play before Dean ever looked at the head. So know each other's game very well. So we see Nick is not going to be too far away. His bowl starts working into the head now. Yeah, that's a lovely correction there by young Nick Cahill. Said he's in outstanding form, as both these players are. Bad reply here by Peter. Yeah, not too sure who's got shot there. It's looks like one blue from the marker by the looks of it. And look at the good camera angle there by Robbie, just confirmed that looks as though the marker is correct. I tell you what, Nick's not far away. He doesn't want to take this bowl out. He's got the kitty instead. What a great bowl by Nick, just changing the head around slightly. So it's good play. Where now they've just got to realign their line. Tell you what, Peter's on a pretty good line here. Is he going to get a little straightener off this bowl here? Yes, he did, and he found the gap. Oh, a bit unlucky there, but he had good weight on what he was after. Nick just having a look at the head now, moving away, going to play his shot. These players are both pretty quick players, so they won't be hanging around. Nick made up his mind. Looks like I'd say it's probably going to be a backhand draw by the looks of it. He's played it pretty well so far. There's no need for him to change. He's asking it to start drawing in. The bowl's listening to him. Whoa, could be. Could be. Hey, Damien, how are you, buddy? Yeah, it's not too hot here at the moment, Damo. Is it going to turn enough, Pete? Gee whiz, they're a tight bowl, aren't they? But anyway. G'day, Phil. How are you, champion? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I saw your post, mate, and I hope, mate, good as gold, champ. You'll beat that, mate. Absolute champion, Phil. Keep up the good work, son. So it's 2 shots there to Nick. So quite a handy start to the young Broadbeach, and of course was here at Tweed Heads for a few years, and should know these greens pretty well. So okay, for a nice young man too, young Nick. But really has played some exceptional bowls in the last 6 or so months. Been very steady for quite a while, but really has gone to a new level. And well, why wouldn't he, having people like Wayne Turley and Ryan Bester and people like that to get some advice off and learn your trade from. Okay, Nick with his first bowl. It's about where the kitty went, I think. Just on the edge of the ditch. No, it went one better. It fell in. There you go. Bit unlucky there with that one. Yeah, they tell me it's pretty warm over there, Damo. All the best, mate. Showing what we're made of, son. I know you will. Okay, Nick sticking to his forehand. Changed over. Got a pretty good line on this one here. He's having a good look at this. He rather likes it. He knows he's close. Yeah, that's a lovely correction there. Okay, Towels just needs about another 3 foot of weight. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. Good run on this. Just going to pull up just a tad short. And Nick's got to be a bit careful of that because that bowl's still on the run. So you've got to come just under it with Nick's bowl, I reckon. Yeah, it's not too far away. If it falls over, it might be close to second shot. Dennis having a good look. No, he's called it just one. Well, it's just fallen over. So I'm not too sure on what his recall was there, if it was 1 or 2, but it did just fall over after he looked at it. But I tell you what, Peter's got this clean as a whistle. It's a great shot there by Peter Taylor. Yeah, g'day Greg, right, how are you, mate? Yeah, I'll tell you what, mate, with the heat they're getting over there, the greens, yeah, they might liven up a little bit over there too, buddy. Any luck, I think our players would appreciate that. So Nick comes down to his weight. He's got the line. He's going to be under this bowl here of Peters. Comes down to his run. From here, I favour that for shot. But that's from here. I'm only about 45 metres away. But I do favour that for shot. But there's plenty of room here for Peter Taylor, though. This is the... you don't leave tails 2 or 3 foot to draw a shot as a rule. You'd expect him to draw the absolute here with this amount of space, the way he's been playing. I think he likes it. Oh, it's going to pull up on him. Dennis, of course, waiting for Tails to come down and have a look, just to confirm. Looks as though he has got the blue disc in his hand, though. And, of course, Nick doing the right thing, too, by not declaring the head until the opposing player, which he has declared now. Peter gave his nod. You're dead right there, Dama. I know they love the sprinkler systems over there. Bruce Kirk. We've got Cupcake on board. G'day, Bruce. How are you, mate? See how dangerous it is, mate, when I've got a microphone and you're not here, Bruce? You can't defend yourself, son. Hey, good on you, mate. Look forward to catching up with you. Of course, Bruce coming up to Bundaberg with us to do the commentary with us on the weekend. Look forward to that. Okay, Nick with his first bowl. Young man's jumped out to a bit of a lead here. Again, his first bowl, just putting it in behind the head. With these players, it's always a good bowl to think in behind the head is always still playable. Peter likes this wide hand, which I can't blame him, I must admit, with the wind blowing across. I used to always favour the wide hand when I was playing reasonable bowls. That was a long time ago, though. So Nick just got to drop about 4 foot away. The grass line was pretty good. I think he's added to it by the looks of it. Just running in behind the head. And I tell you what, it's going to be an absolute pleasure to welcome Tweed's one and only bowls coordinator to the microphone, Mr. Wayne Turley. G'day, Wayne.
Hey, Brian. How are you going today?
Good, mate. Great match up here. Nick got away to a pretty good start, mate, so should be one heck of a game, though, buddy.
Yeah, listen, I think we've got the two of the form players that made the final here today, so should be a great matchup. But yeah, he's jumped off a pretty good start, Nick. Ditch to ditch. A bit of that rain's coming through and taking the edge off the green, so he's coming out with a bit of a game plan of making the long ends happening. So,
mate, I tell you what, as you said, he's doing pretty well so far. He's still a little bit short with that one there, though, but his grass line's been spot on. Just having a little bit of weight control on this end here, though.
Yeah, coming back to the clubhouse, that wind can swirl, and you think it's going one way, but it's going completely the other. Back up the clubhouse, so it can affect it. But it's unfortunate we got that rain come through, but at the moment it's fine. But I think you'll find that's a good shot there from Tails to make 2, and you'll see Nick attack. He's played a very attacking game all the way through this.
Well, he has too, and the last end, 2 going back the other way, where Tails had 2 good bowls, and Nick cleaned them both out with 1 drive, mate. And Domo's on board, mate. He reckons that the greens over there, it's been so hot, they've picked up, but he said they love watering the greens over there.
They'll be watering them every night to keep them alive.
That's dead right there, Domo. Mate, go do yourself proud, son. So, as Wayne said, there'll be an attacking bowl here from Nick.
Actually, I'm surprised with the way he's playing, but he likes it. He needs it to bend, and it always hangs his hand.
He's got it. What a bowl.
Oh, what a shot.
That is a great bowl. The control he had with that, Wayne, absolutely superb.
What a shot.
Yeah. Probably, it could only be the one, though. That bowl of Tails, I'm not 100% sure. The camera angle some kind can be deceiving. Robbie does that just to trick us at times, mate. And he knows I'm very easy to trick. But Tails probably try and just sit inside that bowl of his. He has favoured the wider hand of the 2. I must admit, though, Wayne, they're a very tight set of bowls that he's using.
Yeah, he's I think he's using turbos. He has been using Optimas in the pennants. He's been playing, and he has to go and play indoor singles tonight. So
he was telling me that. I just talked to him prior to the game, and I said, "You're back this afternoon." He's now got 1 more game to play.
Yeah.
Yet. I said, "Mate, you're a glutton for punishment." He said, "Hey, saves me coming back again, right?"
It does.
Good on him, mate. One heck of a nice guy too. Not only a great player. Hey, Timmy Smith, how are you, Timmy? Amazing. Wayne was saying before about technology and the live stream. We were sitting at Musgrave Hill the other day, and we were watching the champion pairs, and a chap came on board from Argentina who actually played against Aaron Sheriff and Nathan Rice in 2008 in Christchurch.
Okay.
So it's amazing to be sitting in Southport and talking to someone in Argentina. And just lo and behold, Nathan walked past, so we grabbed him.
Yeah, 2008. That was I was there for that one, World Championships.
Yeah,
Christchurch. I played with Nathan in the 4s.
Yeah, that would be too.
It was Case, myself, Nathan, and Billy.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we got beaten in the final.
Yeah, mate, one heck of a team, though.
Yeah, we got beaten in the final by New Zealand.
By New Zealand, yeah, they had a pretty handy team back in those days, too.
Oh, they did that. They cleaned up that World Championship. They won the overall, and Russell Meyer, Gary Lawson won the pairs, and then Gary Lawson was skipping a ring with Richard Gervin.
Yep, Richard. Richard used to be a member at Surfers Paradise.
Yeah. Well, I had a long time. He was at Tarrant Point with me for a long time, Richard.
Yep.
I think Tails are looking for a game changer. He's 9-0 down, wants to change it up, attacking early. He's got the bowl.
Great bowl, mate. And with the line they hold when you have play with weight, it's really just trying to see what Nick's concentration level's like. Just say, okay, son, put it back again.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to get into the young man's head. Hasn't worked really that well.
No, he's got a bit of room now, Tails.
But he has got room made, yes. Ever
The
so
old story singles put the pressure on their third bowl, so...
Yep. But the one thing that impressed me with Peter, though, in that last game, the pressure he put on Dean with his first bowl was just absolutely... He was always close to it, you know what I mean? And the pressure was on from the very first bowl. So Nick, he changed his hand, which surprised me, that one. But anyway, he's out there, not me. I tell you, he has played this hand pretty well already, and he's looking pretty good here too. He's still giving Tails a bit of a look at it, though.
Yeah, I think you'll find that way it is. He'll attack again, Tails, straight at it.
Yep. Which he has. He's not going to be far away. No, that bowl does hang, though.
Gets bowl under bowl?
Oh, yeah, not quite. Well, definitely saving the players back. There's only one bowl left on the green now. The rest of them are on the bank. Now, Nick doesn't want to fatten the target, mate, does he?
No, he doesn't. No, like Tails, I'll probably just find him. You just got to draw it anyway, a yard short.
Yep.
You can't count. And you want to try and finish, probably, if you can finish on the line, a yard short. Change Tails' shot back to a draw.
Great bowl. Okay, Nick, sticking to the forehand. He's not happy with it.
Yeah, I think you find Tails will still run at this.
Well, he's been pretty close with his last couple of mates, so
No,
they're going to draw it. Must be confident. Well, he's a great singles player, isn't he, Peter?
Yeah, look, he's been skipping a ring for us for the last couple of years, and great player, and obviously, well, he's going to make his debut for the New South Wales side coming up against Victoria. So
yeah, well done there. Very much deserved too by him too.
Yeah, he was picked last year. Unfortunately, the series got cancelled due to the COVID.
Yeah, and that's a shame too. And the ones I feel sorry for with that too, Wayne, are like the under 18s and the under 25s that are just going out of that age group, and they've been picked to play for their respective states, and through COVID now miss out on that unique opportunity, don't they? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. It's just unfortunate.
Well, it really is an unprecedented thing that happened too, and like COVID is really the first time something like that has happened, you know. So,
yeah. Well, we got the raw end here being on the border, like that was the end of us for 2 years.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know.
Basically,
we couldn't even get down to see you. We weren't allowed to. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully those days are well and truly behind us, Wayne.
Exactly.
Go on to bigger and better things, mate. So, and of course, mate, the club down here is going very, very well. There's wonderful plans in place, and everything's going great guns.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, so at the moment, we're moving through what we've approved. The board's approved, like our development down here. It's going to be a long haul, but so far so good with our plans, our architectural designs, and the council. So we're slowly, but we're going to elevate all 3 greens and roof all 3 and put car parks underneath. And
fantastic, mate. It's going to be one heck of a wonderful facility,
well,
Wayne.
The vision we have is that we want to become the best bowls facility anywhere in the world.
Oh, mate, absolutely. You can see that happening too. Great bowl there. Lovely correction there from young Nick, just sitting jack high. But nice little trail on here for Peter Taylor. I'll tell you what, he's not going to be too far away with this one either. Just pulling up a tad short.
I'd be pretty happy with that too, in that roundabout. Like he's just been struggling to get anywhere near it.
Yep.
So I'd be pretty happy with those 2.
Well, it's forced Nick onto the backhand here too, though. So bowl coming in now. I must admit too, even after the rain and that too, Wayne, just looking at the draw on both hands there, the green's still drawing well, mate. So
it is. Yeah, it's a credit to the guys, the greenkeepers.
Do a great job.
You know, we've got this going on, and then we've got another 4 greens absolutely full of 146 social bowlers happening at the moment. So
not bad. for a rainy day.
We had to knock about 40 back, so we've had nearly 200 booked into this afternoon.
Is that right, mate? It just goes to show you, as I said, we've so much coming on too with the Australian Indoor from the 15th of August to the 19th.
Yes.
Now, 2 years, Phil.
Yeah.
So, anyone, you come down here any time of the day or night and watch some quality play.
It's going to be madness. I think Monday morning, the first session's at 8 o'clock. I think the last session's supposed to be 8 o'clock at night, which will probably go for 10, 11 o'clock at night. So we're then back up again on Tuesday, the same.
Same.
And then we've got the finals Thursday, Friday, televised.
Yeah, fantastic.
Probably
one in, one out there, I think, Wayne.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to have a good look at the marker here.
Yeah, that's having a good look. It may have changed. Very close was the call.
I think people should come maybe have a look.
He's not really one to walk down and have a look at the head, though,
No,
is he?
he's not.
He's not one to really go for a stroll. He basically knows what he's got to do, so he just gets on with the job. And then, of course, mate, straight after that, it's going to be a huge few days for you. The 29th, Monday, the 29th of August to Thursday, the 1st of September.
Good shot here. Might be a bit unlucky here. You're used to, going to be 2 down.
Yeah, looks like two to Nick there.
Oh, he's stiff.
He couldn't have played it much better, mate. Really, just as you said, just a bit stiff with the result. Must congratulate you, mate, on the field that you put together for that the men and women, 2 outstanding fields. Particularly with it being a Commonwealth Games year, with so many players being away, yet they all want to come and play up here, mate.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's we've had to put the Nugget back to the end of August. Normally it's the beginning of August, so we put it back to the end because of the Commonwealth Games this year. So the board and the club's really happy with the field we got. There was a couple invitations went out to the women. Unfortunately, there's a couple who can't play due to work commitments, but it just gives opportunities to other people to get into the field. So
well, it does too, and it's still a quality field. And isn't it wonderful to see one of your own here, Kira Burke, is an outstanding young junior and really come into the senior ranks now, and not only a great young girl, but playing great bowls too, so it gives her the opportunity to step in.
Well, she had, we look at a lot of things, so she had a great Australian Open. She's emerging Jackaroo.
Yep.
She had a great Australian Open where she beat Natasha Van Deldik. She beat Ellen Ryan, who's a singles player for Australia in the Australian Open. And then she's just recently won our club singles as well.
Yeah.
So things like that. We looked at the performance and emerging Jackaroo, and Kira deserves a run.
One, and you got so many internationals from various countries, New Zealand. Anyone that's got Val Smith and Joe Edwards in the field has got a pretty reasonable team.
It was great. I contacted Jo. She wasn't sure about coming over, and but I contacted her a couple of times, and it's great to see Jo and Val. Well, Val's absolutely world champion, and she's
absolutely
a great person, and it's the type of people we want around the Golden Nugget. People ask, what's the criteria for selection? Well, it's not just your bowling ability; it's the type of person you are too. That you'll give back to the members when the event's on, the visitors. Those sorts of things, So we're really happy, looking forward to it. Obviously, Robbie and yourselves will be down here streaming every day.
So there we go, Naomi, that answers your question. So, yes, it will be live streamed, Naomi, so I hope you look forward to that, because it's said no matter what game we do, there's just absolutely class written all over that field. It's the same it is for the Australian Indoor. You got 2 huge weeks of bowls down at Coast-Tweed, and I'm sure that anyone's got the opportunity to get down to see these true champions in action, in person. I tell you, it's well worth it. All I can say is don't sit behind the rink bar.
It'll be good, actually, because the Nugget starts on the Monday, but the Saturday, Sunday, we have the Junior Nugget.
Yes, absolutely brilliant.
We're looking forward to that.
And again, a great field assembled for that also, too.
It's as you said before, Brian, it was hard if the people got invited last year and we had to cancel it and missed out, so we sort of extended the boys' field to 20.
Yep.
So those people don't miss out.
And that's fantastic. That's just saying, you're just giving those kids the opportunity to aspire to something that they've looked forward to most of their lives, haven't they?
Definitely.
Mate?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Here's Nick. Put a bit of pressure on him, Pete. He's got 2 and just went for a backward, so he's just thinking, try and get Pete just get back in the draw. He's done it. He's drawn a good second.
That's a great bowl there by Peter Taylor. Pressure bowl. Come on, Brad.
Thanks, Brad, but I'm not into Kelvin and glasses area. I'm a bit younger than those blokes. They're over the hill, those 2.
They're over the hill, mate. in actual fact, just saying, we were up at an event just recently which Kelvin and Glass were at, mate, and just to see, go back to that bygone era, they've still got it, you know.
Yeah.
They've still got it, mate.
Well, I'm sort of lucky to sit in the seat with being played with Kelvin in the pennant here, but I was lucky enough to play at Mount Lewis last year, and we played the state finals this year, and it was Glass and Kelvin and myself and a few of the other guys, and it's just, see when you go to a club and you see the people around that see Kelvin and Glass, it's awesome to see. They're two legends of the sport.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
And just two good guys to be around. And they're definitely around. Kelvin will be around for the Nugget. I know Steve's talking about coming up here and being around for the Nugget as well. And
well, they've had great success over the years out of two, though, Wayne, haven't they?
Yeah.
They really have.
Well, we do have a bit of a plan, maybe not this year because the Com game, but next year, try and have a bit of a reunion for past winners.
Mate, be excellent.
Yeah,
be the who's who will all involved.
Yeah, just get some of the past winners back. For the men and the women, past winners. And
absolutely brilliant.
So that's a bit of a plan we have for next year.
And it's just great to see the club continually growing the way it is too. It's, I mean, to see all the greens out there in use today, it's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? People out there enjoying our great game, and it's, mate, there's a lot of laughter, and even though it's cold, there's a lot of hands in pockets, but they're out there enjoying themselves. Now, Nick's had this plan to basically go 2-2 or at least 3/4 length, and it's been working so far. So Pete's got to win and end quite realistically and change things up.
Yeah, definitely.
Nick's first bowl, once again, just in behind the head, but his grass line again, just absolutely spot on. So Peter, on his backhand, not going to be too far away, looks it just depends upon his run. He's just going to pull up a little bit short. He's struggling at this length at the moment, really, Wayne, isn't he?
Yeah, he was a bit unlucky coming this way last time. He gave that drawing for shot through a touch. He dropped a 2, but he just really got to concentrate just getting close and drawing. And hoping that Nick plays a loose one, but at the moment he doesn't look like playing a loose one.
Mate, well, as I said, mate, Nick's had the benefit of not only your experience and Kelvin's, but now he's got Ryan Bester there. He's had some pretty good teachers, mate.
Yeah, he's going really well. He's had a great year so far. I think we finished number 1 ranked.
Yeah.
All the ranking events.
Trent says that 2-2 length is excellent for the live stream. Well, it doesn't matter what length we have here, mate. We can zoom in and do that quite easy.
Lauren A over in California. Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
He's a good guy. He was out here for the Australian Open and UBC.
That's great to see.
Hopefully back in December for the UBC again.
Yeah, it should be another great week of bowls too, mate. So Peter really trying to nail this one with this one. He's got a perfect track. He's watching it very intently. He likes it. He's going to sit this bowler next.
Yeah, good shot.
That's what he needed. Now, can he hold it though?
That's the thing. I think he's going to be crossing his fingers and toes here just to get off the board and change something.
Well, I think you find the mat to be going up the line for sure. So,
yeah, 100%. It'd be definitely a change, but Nick's still got the bowl to go yet. He's playing so well.
And this is where the danger is, isn't it? He's really made this last bowl count a few times already in this game. But both these competitors had a wonderful semi-final win. Peter Taylor over Dean McWhinney, 25-10, and Nick Cahill, 25 to Ian Brimmelcombe, 9. So 2 great games. I think Peter's won this one though. He's won this battle. Okay.
It's not over yet. He's still got 1 bowl to go. Probably going anywhere near it.
Yeah, I'd be just trying to change things up, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go anywhere near it.
I think he's just picked the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's pretty close, isn't he?
He is close to it. Try and add to it, mate.
Just short of it. Well, he's off the mark.
Yeah. He's safe. Andrew Fogwell says, good afternoon, Wayne.
Foggy, how are you, mate?
So he has shortened the length, so Nick now has to start adapting to... and this, I said, sometimes can be a game changer, isn't it? Just by changing changing something during the game, particularly in singles. It can swing the momentum.
Yeah, I think you find that Pete's probably thinking just roll a jack and just try and get a feel because Nick's playing maximums, he's probably going to be good at minimums too, because that's the two lengths they play, maximum, minimums.
Yep.
So I think he's just gone for just a roll a jack, let it come out of the hand and get a feel.
Get a feel, yeah. Which is...
just trying to start to group him if he can.
Yeah, that's ever so true. Trying to get himself into the game. Nick is
It's an amazing game, you know, like 13-1, all you do is win 3 ends, 3 twos, it's 13-7, and hello, it's just anyone's game. So
it's back on.
It's only 3 ends can change the whole game.
Well, so many times too, Wayne, I've been fortunate enough in my working career to be involved like you are in our great game, and so many times I've seen people speak away and get in the 20s and then lose the game quite comfortably.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, they just seem to relax and seem to think, oh, well, you know, I'll drop one here and I'll drop 2 here, and I've still got plenty of time. Before you know it, it's like 24, 23, and all of a sudden the pressure's completely on them.
Yeah.
And the momentum there once again changes. So it's one thing about our game, mate, it's never over till that last bowl's played.
Pretty close here, Nick.
Yeah, he's played this very well, his correction.
Good shot, I think that'd be shot, I think.
Be pretty close to, yeah, one blue disc just went up there, so again, one thing that Nick is doing is adapting to the conditions exceptionally well out here this morning, or this afternoon I should say.
Tails, if you're disappointed in those two.
Yeah.
After playing such a good first one. Yeah, good. It's a good camera angle there.
Yeah, it shows you how close it actually is. Said it's pretty hard to tell from about 45 metres away, mate. It's the beauty about having the extra cameras, you can actually see what's going on. So Nick just trying to beat this back bowl here. He's got to get around this front one, which he's just going to crash. Tail's got the opportunity here to trail the kitty back to his probably second shot there, just on the line.
Yeah, I think you try and sit this or trial, you're right.
Yep.
Has he got the weight?
He's not far away, mate.
The weight to hold.
Not far away. He's played this very well. Just not far enough, though.
It's stiff, yeah. Good shot.
Yeah.
Just need probably another yard of weight.
Yeah, just lacking that little bit of weight there. Tom Rowe, good day, watching from Lakes Entrance. Good on you, mate. Hope you're enjoying the telecast. Brought to you from Coast-Tweed.
Brad, which one of the kids more likely to be the... As long as they take after their mother. I'll put Claire in do the coaching, Brad. No, actually, the girls are having a bit of both girls get down and have a bit of a roll. Sometimes we go down to Kingy Bowling Club and ride the bikes down. That's where we live at Kingscliff, and
yep,
they chuck a couple down.
Lovely part of the world down there, mate.
Claire's too busy. She's a dance mum, though. They're in the dancing, and then they're into netball, and
as they are at that age, aren't they?
Into everything.
Keep them occupied, mate. Keep them in sport.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So Nick, all the mat, taking the mat right back, and I think tells us going, oh, not again. And again, he's gone for maximum distance. Young man's obviously got a plan.
Yeah, he's rolling the jack really well. Look at that.
Yeah,
perfect.
Spot on, mate.
Absolutely perfect.
So sticking to his forehand, coming back to the club rooms here at Coast-Tweed.
Yeah, this forehand coming back. It's if you get it, it's a good arc.
Yep.
Particularly coming back, going away, it sort of holds straight, but coming back, it's a bit protected from the clubhouse, and it can get back pretty well.
This is one thing that a lot of bowlers don't understand. There's a lot of times local knowledge comes into play at various clubs, though, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way the wind swirls around, comes off buildings, and etc. It makes the going to stick to the same hand.
Yeah, Tweed. I've played 2 or 3 nuggets here, and the green's flying and the wind's blowing and going. You can't get within 6 feet. It makes you look like everyone's looking at you, think you can't play.
Yeah, well, that's true too, mate. Because
it's difficult when the wind swirls. But
mate, I've seen quite a few nuggets down here over the years, mate. And it's just absolutely pleasure to watch quality players play on first-class greens.
Yeah,
mate.
well, that last final, 2 finals ago we had was Alex Marshall, Jeremy Henry. That was an absolute cracker of a final.
Absolutely.
And this year, with any one of those players could win it.
Wow.
Most of the men and the women. So
Well, the majority of them are overseas playing for their country at the moment.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're going to come straight off that and come
Yeah.
straight back to basically participate in this, you know what I mean? So
Exactly, yeah.
it's going to be absolutely fantastic to watch, mate. Nick just trying to play through that. And,
Yeah, that's surprising me he's been drawing so well.
Yeah, well, he's got an open hand there
But
too, hasn't he?
leading 14-1, you can take chances.
Yes, but sometimes he can come back.
Yeah.
As Peter's going to make him pay here, by what's of it?
That's it.
He's going to sit there for a second shot. So he's got 2 now. Might not be much at this stage when people look at the score, but you never know. It could be a bit.
Change over for a draw shot. Just draw the shot.
That's all he's got to do. He's got to round about 2 feet to draw the absoluter. Possibly around about 2.5 feet to get second shot.
Oh, well, he's missed that one, so...
Yep. So he's 2 down. Pete got the opportunity now to make him pay again. So...
Just shows Nick's human because he's been absolutely playing brilliant. The ditch to ditch. He's been going fantastic.
And he has been too Wayne. But it's just, as you said, it's just a little bit of lack of concentration at times. When you get a bit of a lead, you can get a little bit... take it a little bit easy upon it. You don't have that concentration level that you do require at this level.
Yeah, hello, good mate of mine, Nuggos, Dan Sullivan. From good Tara Point, mate. Some good times had there.
Yeah, mate.
Tails drawing for another one. Free kick, as they say.
Yeah, he looks like he's got it too. Yeah, great bowl there by Peter. 3 shots.
Yeah, wind's got a bit chilled at Brian, hasn't it?
Mate, I was sitting here before thinking to myself, geez, I've got to buy a pair of long strides one day.
Sort of lucky you were sort of protected here a bit.
Yes, that's true too, mate. I thought you'd have
You
a
think-
jumper on though, buddy.
Very rare. I think Robbie would have had eaters for you.
Oh, mate, he just is. Oh, dear. Well, we're heading north this weekend, Wayne. I know you've got a huge weekend here with
Pennants this weekend, yes. And
Pennants this weekend, double header. This year we've gone to 2 on the one day, so
yeah,
it
it's
frees
great.
up
Good
family.
initiative from the district. Well done.
Well, it frees up family time, mate. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
You can't expect the players to continue with the amount of bowls that we have on to continually give up Saturday and Sundays. We see a great pressure bowl here from
Good
from
start.
Charles. That's a good starter there for him. So it should be a big weekend, mate. With all 6 teams here, quality games. Oh, gee whiz, if you're not playing bowls, you've got to get down to Tweed as this Saturday. You got the who's who of lawn bowls on the Gold Coast, all here, one venue.
They got one little slight problem. Hopefully the weather
Yes,
doesn't
I
look
know.
good at the moment.
I know, and that's what we're hoping for, a good clear run, mate, because it's going to be one mega feast of bowls here on Saturday. Again, just another great day, and Club Tweed hosting it. Another good bowl here by
Good
Charles.
shots there. They've got tails. Well done. That's 2 good ones. We just see a bit of game change. So, and Tails is throwing the long back at him too. So
Yeah, he has too, hasn't he? It's basically a bit of a thing saying, well, mate, I'm going to play your own game.
yeah, we'll get the edge of that.
Come to a pretty good home, though, hasn't it? Good little catchment bowl there, but still got to play the perfect bowl at the moment, though, really, to get in there, don't you? And I think Tell's probably try and change this around a little bit.
So it doesn't want to finish Jack Guy. Really try and get past the Jack here.
Yeah, trying to set this last bowl here of Nick's, I reckon, Wayne. Oh, that could be danger. Oh, probably wide enough where it's not.
Nick's got his delivery going really well. Coming out nice and sweet.
It should quite realistically be too tight.
Look at that forever
Look at that
holding.
holding, though.
That breeze.
Yeah, the breeze is a bit stronger, just not there. That's the fact, he had a pretty good line on that there if he had a bit more weight. So Tools now got the opportunity to really holding 2 good shots there. Just try and set this back bowl of Nick's and probably bring that 3rd shot into play. He could have a full house if he can just set this back bowl, give it a roll or 2. He's looking at it.
You've really got to be up. Okay, I think we might see a bit of an attack.
Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised, Wayne, if he plays with weight.
Don't think he can get his own bowl, Nick. It'd be extremely, probably going to come down the forehand, but extremely unlucky to get for that hole, not get jacked, gets his own bowl.
Yep. G'day, Judy Pierce. How are you, Judy? Hope you're keeping well. Okay, Nick. He's definitely playing with weight, Wayne.
We'll be looking for both bowls in the forehand.
Yep. Very close.
He's close to his own. No, he got both. Great shot.
That's a great bowl, mate.
Yeah.
He got that just on the edge to get both of them. Yeah, no,
played it perfect.
Yeah.
Well played.
It shows you the confidence the young man's playing with too, isn't it, to visualise that. And then, I mean, there's a lot of people like myself who go, oh, geez, what's that man here? I could drop 4, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these players just visualise the shot and just go from there, don't they?
Yeah. No, he played a good swinging weight. Nice, good swinging firm weight. No, played it to perfection.
Poor old Pearl's shaking his head back there. What have I got to do?
Yeah.
So, yes. Once again, too, Nick just basically saying to Tells, well, we'll play your length, mate, and now I'll throw a pack and see how good you go this time, mate. So
it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Like Tails picked up the 3 coming this way before. So.
Yes, he did. So, Nick, can he apply pressure with his first bowl like he has? I tell you what, he's got his line absolutely sorted out coming back this way, too. His weight was a bit of a problem last time around, but I think he's corrected that pretty well this time too, Wayne.
Yeah, good shot, good opener.
Yep, very good starter. And Pete sticking to his backhand, having a good look at it.
Yeah, it's not too far away, just depends on his speed here.
Yeah, a little straightener would have been handy for him, he just missed that. I tell you what, they're not mucking around on the mat, are they? They're both very quick players.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit wider with that one. Still chasing around. Yeah, it's chasing around about 4 foot of weight there too, just quietly. So 3 foot, half foot. So Tails just needs a little bit more grass. She has definitely aired it very nicely.
Well, yeah, it's a good shot. There's the shot.
Yep. Now, Nick may have to change his hand here, I reckon, Wayne.
Yeah, a bit of room down the backhand for him.
He's got plenty of room there.
Oh, he's thinking about something else. Nah, just get on there and draw the shot. He's playing too well.
Yes, he doesn't want to lose his draw. He, as you said, has been his main asset in this game, and also the last game too, Wayne. I think it's quite wide enough with this. I tell you what, he had pretty good weight on what he was after, though.
Spot on.
So, Terry O'Neill, glad you're enjoying the coverage, mate. Good to see. Okay, Tells, little trail on here, 3 shots. He likes it, he's following it.
Yeah, he's played it pretty well, I think. Good shot, yep.
Definitely got 2.
2 for sure.
Yep.
Bit of room here for Nick.
Well, he has got that space, hasn't he?
This is a big shot here. This is big in the game. Like holding 2, drawing for 3, 15-7. It's a big shot. Opportunity for Tails now.
Well, that trail's on for 4, mate. You know, and like, I mean, when
game changer. 15-8.
Yeah, absolutely.
14-1 down to 15-8.
Game on.
Still got the ball to go, but yes.
Well, that trail's there to be played. He doesn't want to move it too far. It could bring that wing bowl of Nick's into play, but just a nice little 2-foot trail, and that'll probably bring that back bowl in. So
I think Tails will be finished. Just draw the shot and
yep,
draw a shot and they touch as a bonus.
Yeah, that's true too. Young Nick doing some repairs for us down there too. Everything, mate.
Look at him. You can see him there. Good on him.
He's a great lad. He really is. Has he got this trail? He's egging it on.
Just wants to draw a shot. Oh, yeah, I think maybe not.
Maybe just fell. I don't know. It's
Do you measure?
yeah. I think have a good look at it. Taken 2 out. Nick's having a look at it. I think the tape's going to come out here, mate.
Yeah, just the ball. If it stayed up, it would have counted, but it fell back, so
it
it's
just
going to be
fell.
too close.
Hey, good on you, Alan Vidal. Go Team Arrow. Good on you, mate.
That one's in.
Yep.
What about the back one?
Three shots. That's a handy pick up there at this stage of the game for Peter Taylor. Of course, Peter lives down at Austinville and travels up.
Yeah, works at Austinville Bowling Club, the bar manager down there, I think, and comes up. Yeah, he's been playing. He's been never here at Tweed for
It's been
3 years now.
A few years now,
a few years. He's been playing with us and Pennant and Premier League and plays our indoor championships and.
Made an absolutely great acquisition for the Tweed Heads Bowl side, mate.
Yeah, but he's been brilliant member.
Yep.
Had some good success.
Yeah, good starter here too, just sitting in behind the head. And with these quality players playing, as we've said all the way through, Wayne, anything in behind the head can always come into play.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell you what though, Nick, got a good line on this one here. He's not going to be too far away neither.
Yeah, good opener from Nick.
Put the pressure straight back on Peter. I'm sure at this stage of his career doesn't feel much pressure these days, mate. Just got to do what he's been doing so well.
Yeah, he's been playing extremely well, Nick, and he's put a lot of hard work into his game and a lot of dedication, and obviously all the hard work's paying off for him.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's great to see too. He's one of the numerous young talent we've actually got around the country at the moment. Wayne, there's just it's just great to see the resurgence of a lot of junior events.
Yes.
Which really went by the wayside for a few years with a lot of clubs going more for the corporate barefoot aspect of things, and now a lot of clubs are starting to move back to the junior events, and I'm amazed at some of the money put up for the junior events. You know, I mean, it's just wonderful to see, and I know the young kids are really enjoying it.
Nick here attacking.
Yeah, looking for this bowl.
He likes it. He's close. Gets the edge of his. Ooh.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, it's a good attempt though.
Yeah, that hand's a drifting hand with that wind, that breeze. Just
Yeah.
hold and hold and hold them.
Well, if he got that bowl in the middle, he had the opportunity to take them both out once, didn't he? Like, I mean, they both go.
We have a loose one here from Tails, I think.
He's still going to count, though. Ooh, not quite. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nick decides to go. But Nick's also got the opportunity just to trail that. He's going to go again, by the looks of it.
He's played under the line to try and get it to hold. He's pretty close to getting it to hold. There,
He got
he
it. That's a great bowl, mate.
One shot.
I think someone's having a bit of a dig at you there, mate. How's your rugby league team going, mate?
Yeah.
Tells isn't talking about that, Daniel.
Yeah. True bloody Parramatta supporter. Look at him coming out of the woodwork.
Coming out the woodwork, mate.
We only won one game this year. We was against the Parramatta, so happy with that.
That's it.
Tigers.
Go the Tigers. Been to Lidcombe Oval a few times, as I've been to Cumberland Oval numerous times too, mate.
$16-7, 25 up. So Tails has sort of set himself small goals. I think it's I want to get to 10 before he gets to 18.
Yep.
Just small steps.
Tell you what, Nick's got a pretty reasonable opener here once again. Just pulling up round about 2.5 foot short, but On a beautiful line there. So Tails got that Tails, I should say, got that to beat.
Be interesting to see what happens this end because Tails picked up 2 threes coming this way.
Yeah.
He's put himself back in the game. So Nick could have changed something there, but see what happens.
Yeah, I thought he may have changed the length slightly, really.
Well,
Wayne.
yeah, he's picked up a 1 and 2 threes, so.
Yep. I mean, one thing that has impressed me with the young kids of today is that the way they are thinking and changing their length repeatedly, so not allowing the opposition to settle in on a certain length, and the way they're thinking this day and age, you can tell how well they're being coached.
Yep. They're all chimed in now. Cowboys have been
They have, mate. Yeah, they've all jumped on board.
Yeah,
mate.
jump on board.
There's another good bowl there by Peter Taylor.
Going to fall in, bowl. Good marker, Dennis Agnew, our president, men's president.
Yep. Yeah, he is.
Doing a very good marker.
Done a great job for Tweed over the years too, mate, in that position that he had as president. Okay, Nick. He's going to get the inside. He is
well played, well played.
Geez, he played that well, didn't he? Played it with great weight.
Well, opportunity tails, got 2 past the jack, so any movement of the jack's going to be his advantage.
Yep. That's a bit too tight, I think. Wayne, even for Tails as well.
He's underplayed that weight end line.
Oh, Nick's coming down to have a bit of a look at this. Well, I'm curious to see where that back bowl is, how far away it is. Still got a nice port in there. You know, he's also got his bowl on the run there too, Wayne, so he's got a few options.
Yeah, definitely.
On that hand. Bit of danger on the backhand if he happened to trail it, maybe not get it in the belly where he could possibly go 2 down. So I think you'll find he'll probably stick to the forehand and just try and find that little port there. 9 times out of 10 after I say that, they go back and play the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the safer hand to play at this stage.
Just needs it to get past, I think. That's
Yep.
what he'd be trying to do.
Yep.
He'd be very happy with that.
Yeah, that's a very good home there, Wayne.
Oh, straight at it, and he's missed that. That's not Tails' weight.
No. So there's just one there again to young Nick. So it looks like the weather's going to be very kind to us, Wayne.
We'll get through today, yeah.
We will, which is fantastic.
We did it the indoor reserve just in case it was got too bad.
Yep. So handy pick up there to one young Nick once again. Yes, mate, it's going to be a wonderful facility with the 4 greens down here, all at the same height too. Yeah, I mean, you can visualise it here, sitting here. It's just going to be an
sort of coming off the same sort of height as the indoor.
Yeah.
Then just you'll be able to come off the top level straight in and drive straight underneath the the undercover car park, straight up the escalator, straight up into the lift, straight up into the main part of the club. So so we'll have there'll be 4 greens, fully air conditioned indoor. The other 3 greens all undercover. They won't be. They'll have the roofs over them, but open on the ends. Yeah. Yep. Basically, the ends away from the clubhouse will be opened.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be a wonderful facility, Wayne, and
basically we nearly have. We'll be able to have 32 rinks covered, plus outdoor, so we can get to 40 rinks. We fill 5 greens every single Wednesday, no matter what.
Incredible. Not many clubs can do that this day and age, Wayne. So
yeah, we've had a couple of quite COVID years.
Yep.
Last year we hit 24,000 431 social bowlers booked in.
Fantastic.
That's not taking in pennants and
Yeah, other things.
championships and that. So we hit about the 32,000
Yep.
booked in. And yeah, so this year, hopefully, you know, by the end of the year, I reckon we'll probably hit close to the 30,000 mark.
Fantastic, mate. It's great to see, and also too, the participation level has picked up too.
Yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable, mate,
Yep.
in clubs this day and age, and great to see families going down and enjoying a great few hours
Yeah.
of
Well, the
entertainment. You know what I mean?
The idea of the new facility be a community hub, that sort of thing. So there'll be a special flooring goes over the top of the carpet green. We could be playing indoor soccer on it, or netball, or it could be a band on it, conferences on it, anything, and just the special flooring comes straight off and then turns into a bowling green. So it becomes a community hub.
I still remember the indoor green up there, Wayne, on your 100th birthday celebration, mate. I just couldn't believe the amount of people you could fit in that on that green. See another good bowl here by Turles.
Yes, exactly. We
Turles, I should
turned
say.
the indoor into a ballroom for our anniversary ball.
Yeah.
We've got plans for a few things. I think Brad Clark, Lindsay's over, obviously over in England. No, Brad Clark's on the ball at the moment. We're trying to get the Australian Cornhole Championships here.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, so he's right into the cornhole. It's American sport, but we're trying to get that up on the indoor. There'll be a full weekend.
Yep.
So we're in negotiations there at the moment.
And I think that's one thing that a lot of clubs have to start doing this day and age, Wayne, don't they? You've got to start looking outside the square of various things, and you've got to, you know, there's so many things that you could utilise our facilities for.
Yeah.
And if it can be done, hey, let's try it. Anything helps.
Our Foster Bowling Club used to turn their greens into, they used to call it Wimbledon at Foster. They used to make 2 tennis courts on it and have strawberries and cream, and just before the greens were going out for renovation. So,
what a great try here by young Nick.
Mount Lewis have cricket matches on.
Yep.
The greens, and so,
West Epping Bowling Club, I used to always cut 9 holes and set up various sand traps and everything. Week before the green, a few days before the green went out, and play 9 holes of golf, and then have a game of bowls in the afternoon, mate. You know what I mean? And
yeah, brilliant.
I remember doing that on Tamari Mountain once, and there was one part there where I just put a little wedge out and just made it a very short hole where they just had to chip that down. And of course, after a few beers, I'm looking and I see this golf ball go flying down the Beacon Road, and I've gone out to the guys. I said, "What are you doing?" They said, "We're trying to get so you can get the ball in the ball in the swimming pool." So I had to take the club away after that. A few beers, won't. But anyway, it was trying things like that. All those type of things definitely help, don't they?
Good shot there from Tales, his last one. So he scores a 2, 17-9.
So just one at a time, mate. When you're behind.
Matt up. Here we go. Bit of a change. Change of lengths coming this way, which is strange because, as I said before, he scored 2 threes and a 1 coming this way.
Yeah. So Greg White's a bit concerned, mate. He said, "Well, Turl has to take a pay cut to pay for the changes." I don't think so, mate.
Yeah, just doing it all for the love.
Hey, good on you, Greg. So Peter Taylor with his first bowl could be just a little bit under done grass line. Weight's not going to be too bad. Good starter. Good first up bowl.
You know, there's a lot happening around Tweed at the moment. The big developments, the age demographics coming down. There's towers going up everywhere. We've got the action plan, the 2032 action plan for Tweed, and the light rail eventually will come out finish right outside the front of the club.
That'll be a great asset, mate.
Oh, it's supposed to be by 2032, but I can't see that. But we'll see what happens. But that's the plan there, which would be great. You can jump on the light rail from outside the club and go to the airport all the way up to Helensvale. So
that'll be awesome.
Good shot, Tails.
Yeah.
Change of length.
Yeah, it's definitely, as I said, when you're behind, as you know, you just plug away one end at a time, mate.
Nick hasn't played too many loose ends. That's the thing he wouldn't be worried about. He's got a good lead here, and he hasn't been...
Look at this for a bowl, too.
Great shot.
That's the class bowl, isn't it?
Looks very close for shot. Measure.
Yeah, Dennis got a good eye too, so it's a measure, mate. It's close. It's close. So Tell's probably just looking just to roll this bowl of his over.
Just on the tight side.
Yep. So I thought he may have got a little inside edge off that, but just missed it. So Nick now will be just looking just to possibly just trial the kitty. Take that shot away from Turles. Good.
He's played a lot of weight at this.
He has. His bowls do hold with weight too, don't they?
Oh, big shot here for Nick. Go down and have a look at this. Trailer jack, 2 feet for 4.
Yep. Yeah, definitely on, isn't it? Bit of danger that he doesn't cut his grass and just knock Peter in for the shot, but it's something that I think at this stage of the game could be played, particularly with the measure being so close. Let's have a good look at it. Must be close, mate. He's not too sure. Made up his mind. Let's have a good look at it. Is he going back?
Yeah, we're really trying to if he can get back to this jack. Well, he might be pretty confident he got shot then.
He must be, mate. I thought he'd be a lot closer if he thought he didn't have shot. Umpire straight away. Yeah. Keeps the umpires interested too, mate, when they get a call.
Yep. Definitely.
The first thing she'll do is chuck the bowls, no doubt. So there goes the chuck. Good shot of that one there, Wayne.
Yeah.
And the umpires, how they do their work, absolutely brilliant. Now comes the instruments. Once again, too, a big call out to all of the volunteers, like umpires at working clubs. Our game couldn't be run if it wasn't for your dedication to our game. So keep up the good work, eh?
Yeah, no, we're very lucky to have all the volunteers around. Plenty around.
Hey, Damien, you're still awake, mate. Says, g'day, Turles.
Damo. Saw he's doing a bit of a river cruise yesterday.
Yeah, I see that,
enjoying
mate.
the scenery and the heat over there.
There's the shot. So, young eyes, mate. Nick was right.
Yeah.
I saw him put the mat down, so I thought he must have been
pretty confident.
Pretty confident, mate. What pace would the green be? I reckon be probably running around about 14.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Around about 14. I said it's drawing pretty well both hands, Jason. And mate, we've had a bit of rain here this morning and a little bit overnight, so an absolute credit to the green staff. Superb job by Cole and his team. Always the greens here are always a pleasure to play on, Jason. Said, I don't know if you've been here before, mate, but if you haven't, mate, I'll tell you what, you want to get up and have a game on these. And just have a look at the wonderful facilities they do have here. Magnificent club rooms. Hospitality first class. Robbie will tell you, mate, the best pies in Queensland, just about. He loves them.
Yeah, all homemade here. We've got a bakery downstairs. That's the thing, we've got 146 bowls. I'll come in, up past 2 for a full afternoon teas we do every day.
Yep.
Butcher downstairs.
Absolutely brilliant. So, both the players very uncharacteristic with their first bowl, this time being loose, because one of them nailed it just about every end. So, you'll find there'll be a bit of correction with these two. Shouldn't you be out practicing, Damo? And just pulling up a little bit short with that one there.
What's he doing watching? It's 4:45 in the morning over there.
I told you should be out practicing, mate. It's halfway through the day, Damo.
Can't sleep.
Could be a little bit of excitement starting to creep through those veins, do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, it's what a great experience.
Yeah.
Too far away from heading into the village. I think they're another week. I think they're heading to the village.
Yeah. But mate, you've got to take your hat off to Damo the way he's worked on his game.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He made a few sacrifices. He moved from Cabarita up to here,
Yep.
and I've had him lead for me in the Premier League and pennants and things. But yeah, he's put a lot of hard work into his game, and he's going extremely well, and he deserves a run over there. Looking forward to following him and with the rest of the Jackaroos. It's going to be exciting times for them all.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more, mate. I'm looking forward to it. I just hope we get some good coverage of it, Wayne.
Well, I think Channel 7, that's 7 Plus. You can get 7 Plus app. You can get that. You can get on there and follow all the bowls.
Fantastic, sir. So everybody that wanted to know that, 7 Plus, get the app and watch as much bowls as you want from Commonwealth Games and support our Jackaroos and support people like Damien, who's over there. And he said one young man has put a lot of time and effort into his game. Paul Ferns, watching from Cape Town. Good on you, mate. Hope you're enjoying the telecast.
Cape Town, been there, great place.
Yep. So Nick, couple down. Is he going to sit this
just
bowl?
To get back to sit it. Oh, well played.
Geez, he played that with great weight, didn't he, Wayne? Just to reach that head.
Well played.
Yeah. Again, Tail scratching his head there. He had two reasonable shots there.
Two good shots to get him to double figures. And
yep.
Good shot of Nick, but I think obviously he'll try and sit this.
Yeah.
He'll try and come down this backhand and sit this shot. Needs to sit it. This side you really got started on the tight side.
He's going to get his own bowl. Oh, no. Well, he did lay it down, but don't think it would have made any difference.
Yeah, it's a hard aim with that breeze coming the way it's coming, going down that side. Just holds and holds and holds.
G'day, Greg or Carol. How are you? Watching from Capella Bar. Great to have you on board. And Kanan, watching from Thailand. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Nick, is he going to keep it T to T maximum? He certainly is.
Well, it's great to see these two players, the two form players, probably in Australia at the moment, Peter Taylor and Nick Cahill. And
mate, Nick had an outstanding state championship, Wayne. I think it was 4 finals he made, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's absolutely tremendous at that level, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's particularly in Queensland, same as New South Wales and Victoria, where they've got so many great players. So to even make one final is pretty good, but to make it in just about all of them is, I think he won 2 and lost 2 finals by 1 shot. So absolutely outstanding effort. As you're saying, it just goes to show you what a informed player that he is. Hey, good on you, Jason. We'll come on down and, mate, look forward to, I'm sure, Wayne Turley will be glad to meet you, mate. He's coming here in a few weeks and he'll come down and have a look at the place, so that's great stuff.
Yeah, more than welcome, yeah. There's always something going on here. Actually, his bowls organised bowls 7 days a week. So.
Yeah. That's true.
The only day we don't play bowls here is Christmas Day.
It's normally pretty, I get asked a lot in my different portfolios, Wayne, why don't we do this, why don't we do that? And I just tell them to go back and look at the program and tell me when it can be played.
Yeah.
Show me where it can be played and we'll talk about it. It's people have ideas, but you try and fit more bowls in, as we do here on the Gold Coast. It's pretty hard at times, mate.
Yep.
I think Nick is just going to get this the wrong side of this bowl. He did just had to get the other side, but he's locked in a pretty reasonable second shot there. Good afternoon, Carla. I hope you're practicing for the disability bowls, which will be at Chermside in a few weeks' time. So look forward to seeing you up there. A bronze medalist last time around, so hope you go well again this time too, Carla. Well, Tail's just pulling up a little bit short there with that one.
Yeah, I think you'll find be a nice reaching shot here.
Yep.
2 seconds, trail jack through, get the bowl clean. This side of this swinging side, you want to go pretty firm.
I tell you what, he likes the look of this.
He's looking at it, might be just a great shot. Well played.
Great bowl. The only thing is he's left Peter a good, 2.5 foot or so to draw the absoluta.
Yeah, he has, but little ditch to ditch.
Yep.
19-9 down, 2 down. A little thing in the back of the head thinks if I miss this, I'm in deep trouble. So it puts Nick on the springboard. So
Simon says, "G'day, gents. Looking forward to visiting August when I bring a few boys. I think it says South Australian boys up for the junior nugget."
I think he might be a touch heavy here. He needs to pull up. Oh, he has.
He has.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, good bowl.
That's stopped him getting onto the 21 on the springboard. So.
Yeah, it does. That's a good pressure bowl.
Yeah.
I think you'll be pretty impressed with the play, Simon. That's for sure. So.
Yeah, no, the junior nugget we're looking forward to. We have it outside on this green with all the sign writing and everything on there. So, yeah.
So
it gets there, the grandstands around. So actually the juniors get a feel of what the main nugget's like.
Yeah, which is fantastic. And I must admit, the way you do it too is with the advertising of that on the green. It really is first class in that effect. A few of the advertisers that I've actually spoken to over the years have said, "Dave for buck is the best I've ever had."
Yeah,
you know what I
it
mean?
is. Yeah, no, they pay for the advertising, so it's no, we've got all that planned. The grandstands coming in, extra seating.
Yes,
it's a big month actually with the Australian indoor. We have to do a TV setup overnight.
Yep.
2 lots of grandstands, backboards, ditch signages, and rink signages. We start about 5 o'clock, get through the night to settle up for the next morning. And
yeah. I know when I did the greens for Jack Eye back in 1988 at West Epping Bowling Club, and I was one of the first greenkeepers to allow stands on a bowling green, and I knew that the moment those stands come off, I had a Division 1 pennant team that wanted to go straight out there and play.
Yeah.
So I spent quite a few hours there, Wayne, when they put the stands up, just making sure everything was done properly. So see a great starter there once again from young Nick. Tail's just running a little bit through the head there. But Nick nailed it straight away with his length.
Yeah, I think Nick's just dominating this at the moment. He's playing consistently, and then the tails is getting one close. Nick's just plucking him out. So full of confidence at the moment. You really want to get to this 20, but Peter Taylor, he's just got to think. Scored 2 ends, get to 12, get to 13, 19, 13.
See Ivan Kirko walking in.
Yeah, one of our patrons.
Yes. One of your former umpires too, Wayne.
Yeah, he still umpires.
Does he?
Yeah, he still helps us out.
Yeah, great bloke. So, Peter Taylor, not too far away with this one. Yeah, good bowl. This is the shot. Now, as Wayne Tell was just saying before, that this is where Nick's been just plucking him out of the head or drawing the absoluta. Confident to draw it by the looks of it. Normally when he follows, he likes them.
Is he there? Oh, just gets a slight rub, but I don't think so.
Don't think it's enough there. Peter Taylor with his next one. He's not going to be too far away once again.
Yeah, good shot.
2 very good bowls there from Peter.
All right, Nick. Last bowl.
What's he got?
He's playing so well.
When you're playing with someone of the quality, though, with Peter Taylor, though, mate, it's never over, is it? You know.
No, well, singles, it's a funny game. Like he's you can be dominating like this and just takes 2 or 3 loose ends. But Nick's turned his back straight on and walked back, so he's got a shot in mind.
Good to see your general manager out there in his Tweedheads outfit this afternoon, mate.
Yeah, Jared, our CEO, he's, we've got a visit from Yamba Bowling Club. We have an annual visit from Yamba. All their directors and their CEO come up, and there's I think Clubs New South Wales conference on tomorrow, so they come up and they stay the night and have dinner and then exchange a few ideas. As Yamba's, the club's going extremely well down there. If you haven't visited there, it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable place.
Temping bowling, the putt and the greens, facilities. Yeah, it's a great club.
The best thing is I see that you've obviously had a good talk to Gerard and the way he's hydrating himself there this afternoon. So good to see.
Oh, it's great. Jared's like a CEO of such a big club like this, and see him out enjoying the social bowls, which he does every couple of weeks. He plays, definitely make sure he plays and mixes the members and has a game of bowls. He's a very keen sportsman. Single-figure golfer, and he's, I think up till just last year was still playing A-grade AFL. His sons are playing A-grade. He's coaching AFL. He's life member of Coolangatta and life member of Benalla, I think.
Well, again too, and he came up, wasn't he at Moana Bowls Club for quite a few years?
Yeah, he was. Yes, yep.
So he's got very good credentials, that's for sure.
No, we've got a great team here. Great team.
I see you got a new assistant too yourself.
Yeah, Emma Boyce jumped on board. She just started over the last couple of weeks. She's been brilliant. Yeah, she brings a lot of experience with her and what we look for in the marketing sort of side of things. She's been a great asset.
She's a lovely young lass, mate. That's for sure. So Brian Chapman reckons that at the moment Nick is the steadier player. Yeah,
I agree. Like, he's playing more consistent. Definitely playing more consistent.
He reckons
grouping him a bit better.
He reckons he's watching from a very cold Auckland, New Zealand, though, mate. I'll tell you what, not far away once again, Nick.
Yeah, 2 good shots.
Nice.
Tails, fully attack.
Yep. He's pulled that one across the body.
Well, this is a huge, huge end in the context of the game.
Yep.
Nick puts 23 on 19.
He's going to go for the pressure by the looks of it, won't he?
Yeah. We'll just hang on this hand with that real strong breeze coming across. Oh, I think it might count.
Yeah, be pretty close, mate. So got Peter back on the draw.
No mucking around, just straight on the mat, and we're going to draw the shot.
Yep. Could be a bit runny.
Oh, trouble.
I think it could be.
Big trouble. One loose end, like you look, Nick led 14-1, and Satales has outscored him 11-5.
Yep.
In the second part, but then he's just dropped look like could be dropping a 4 here, the way Nick's going.
It could be too. So 2 very good bowls there by Nick, and just that third shot counts by the looks of it. Well, Dennis just gave the call 2 and a measure.
Yeah, I don't know why he changed his hand for Nick.
Well, he played it so well.
He played 3 good ones.
He's played three.
He played 3 good shots bowls to count. Yeah, I don't know why he changed.
Yeah. G'day, Kerry Green. How are you, mate? Cheers from the boys from Vietnam. Good on you, Brian. Reckons it's a nice 37 degrees in Vietnam today.
Be nice.
Be nice here, mate. So it looks like they're going to measure for this third shot here, just to see who's got shot. 9 times out of 10 normally favour the flat bowl, but
that's in easy.
Yeah, easy. Half a bowl.
I think Nick would be disappointed not adding then.
Yeah, he had the opportunity there, didn't he? So many times too, particularly in a game of singles, that those free kicks that you can get to add that extra shot, sometimes it just comes back to bite you sometimes, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
So 3 good shots there to Nick at 22-12. So I tell you what, it's been one heck of a great game, and I think young Nick is just showing where he is at the moment with his game, because Peter Taylor is one heck of a singles player. And the prize money for this, mate, absolutely excellent.
Yeah, it's 2,000 the winner, 1,000 the runner-up,
Yeah.
7,500 total prize money. So
Fantastic.
basically, if you win your section, you come back for another day, you get prize money.
Yep. You can't argue with that one, so it goes all the way down through. So Nick's just pulling up a bit short with that one. So Peter Taylor got the opportunity to apply a bit of pressure here very early up, and I tell you what, he has played an absolutely outstanding first bowl with this one. Right on the line.
Yeah, good shot. He's probably thinking to himself, where was that last end?
More than likely to, mate.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, Nick's having a good look at this. He does like this by the looks of it. I'm just going to pull up a bit short. So Taylor's got the opportunity here just to beat that last bowl. I don't want to sit just in behind the head, but right on the line if he can. No doubt Nick may even just try and crack an egg on this bowl.
Came back a long way.
It certainly did.
Wow, that breeze is really strong.
You know what? It's cold too, mate.
Attacking.
Yeah. He's got him too. Look at this for a bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the kitty too, is the only thing. So he's possibly still 2 down with the kitty.
You mustn't have had a toucher.
No. Tell you what, Peter didn't muck around before he before Dennis even put the marker down. The bowl had already gone. So
Wanted to measure down, so plenty of room for Nick. The way he's playing, you'll draw this.
yeah, well, you'd back him in, wouldn't you? Particularly the way, as you said, the way he's been playing here today.
Just got to beat that ball right there for shot and pull up. I think she's done. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a very good bowl.
Well, you're going looking for the bowl tails. 1 bowl target. Bang.
Got it.
What a shot.
What a great bowl.
Deadly. Absolutely deadly.
Good on you, Kerry. Yeah, same colour as what you've got, mate. Brian Chapman tells you wouldn't have changed. So it's the 2 there to Peter. 22-14.
Yeah, it's always the last couple of the hardest ones to get, aren't they? That's where singles players, you got to block out some people get in front and think about the future rather than about the present. They think about, I won the trophy, how am I going to spend the money?
Money, yeah.
What am I going to say in my speech, acceptance speech?
One thing I learned many, many years ago, Wayne, when it comes to long bowls, mate, it's not over till you've got that final.
But in your mind can play strange games. People can drift off, and rather than to say you can't control the past, you can only control the present. So that's the one you stick to, just the bowl in your hand. Forget about the future.
Yeah, that's ever so true. One thing I think that the younger players today seem to adapt to too so quickly is that they play a bad bowl, they put it out their mind straight away and just look at their next bowl, which I think is a really good mental aspect. Because one thing about our game, a lot of it has got to do with mental preparation too, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Particularly at this level.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about social level, I'm talking about at this level. So a couple of reasonable bowls there by Peter Taylor. Wouldn't be very happy with them, but there's still 2 bowls that count.
Yeah, Nick's got a fair bit of room to...
Yeah.
Correct, but he hasn't been playing too many this side of the green. He's been playing that of the forehand, the tight side coming down and getting really close. So he's got a pretty good shot here. Yeah, well played.
Yep. Be the shot. By the looks of it from here anyway. So, Peter. Is he under his front bowl? Not quite. I think he's just going to miss it. The opportunity here, if Nick's going to have a bit of a look, is asking He's definitely got one by the looks of it. From Mark had just put the fist up. Rather than that, or he's going to hit him as they cross over. One of the two.
Big chance here. Put pressure on him. Hole 2. Looks pretty close again.
Got a good line, mate, as he wants his kitty.
He's played a great shot here. Nailed it. Well played. Brilliant.
Yeah, great
Brilliant.
bowl. Great bowl. As I said, that's he's actually in outstanding form at the moment. So Peter's attacking this head.
Needs something. Got one out of it. Be happy with that.
Yep.
Nick had a chance to draw to win the game then, but he got one out.
Yep. So Nick got the opportunity to add another one here.
It's good to see a lot of visitors up here at the moment. Wind's picking right up now, isn't it?
It is picking up a bit, mate. Yep. He's got the opportunity to add another one here. The boys do a run and repair for us once again. Doing a great job. I'll tell you what, he's played this well, Wayne.
Well played. Three fantastic shots in that backhand coming down, which he hasn't been playing a lot.
And that's ever so true.
Oh, we're going for the old get this into you. Mat up on the 24.
12, yep.
Get bury the jack.
Yes. We saw this in the last game, in fact, in the semi-final. So absolutely, yeah, I can see this. Yep. Kitty on the tee, and let's put it in the drink. Another perfect roll there by young Nick also too.
Here we go. Which side are you going to play? The swinging side or the tight side?
I'd say the tight side.
Swinging side.
Swinging side, yep.
He's close.
Very close.
I think that's how much room's he got?
Yeah, it's a pretty good ball, mate. He's only got a matter of inches, mate.
I think it could be a bit of a shake hand here.
Peter said something. Oh dear, that's a great bowl by Nick. Yeah,
He's going to play this, go down and have a look at it, he said.
Yeah.
To see how much room he's actually got. If you can't look like you can do it, it'll be a bit of a shake hand.
Yep. I think he's having a bit of a... He's talking to Dennis.
Yeah, well, you're just going to look to see if it's possible to draw it, because the jack might be right at the back of the ditch.
Yeah. Nick just missed it with his first one. That's that bowl of Peters. He's got shot. That's all he's got. He can't... it doesn't matter if you get 2 or 3 more. It's the first to 25. One thing's always made me laugh over the years watching games, and it's the first to 25 or whatever way. I can't see how people win 27 or 26. Because once you get 25, that's it, mate. This game is over. It's 25.
You see it on a scorecard.
Yeah, 27.
Oh, my goodness me.
I said, it's first 25.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he got so many on the last 10. I don't care. It's the first to 25.
Yeah. Well, you can't hit the bowls, but you got the jack, all right?
You got
the small thing, but you can't hit the big thing.
You can't hit the big one, mate.
Got the one that mattered.
And he did too.
Yeah, he got the one that mattered.
Yeah. Tell you what,
He's close to drawing this.
Awfully close.
Look at this. Is it going to hang?
Oh, just going to drop. He gave it a great chance, that's for sure. But what a great game we've had here. Well, he's got one. Yep.
Yep, 1 bowl to go. Looks like this will be the final bowl of the match, and more congratulations to Nick Cahill.
Oh, mate, as you said, these two have been the outstanding players throughout the week, and congratulations to them both making the final. No mean feat in coming second with the field that you've had here, Wayne. No mean feat even coming third. Equal thirds,
well,
mate. You know what I mean?
Great games all over. This is our 4th day, so Well done to Nick, and thanks again, Brian and Robbie, for all this streaming and all your hard work.
Mate, pleasure being here, Wayne, and again, congratulations to you, and mate, it's just great to see Club Tweed going from strength to strength, and keep up the great work down here, mate, and we look forward to seeing you in a few weeks' time, and a big thank you there to Wayne Turley for his commentary here this afternoon. He does a great job down here at Tweed, and see the club goes from strength to strength under his leadership here in the bowl side of things. We've got a great committee and a great board down here to work with, and it's an absolute credit to them. You can see the facilities up there. There's been quite a few people up there watching it, and it's just an absolutely amazing place. And if you haven't been here, it's really really worth a visit down here. It's absolutely incredible. Just do a scan around the place at the moment just to show you. As I said, there's a back green out there. There's the indoor green up top, which is full at the moment. The three grass greens, are chock-a-block full at the moment, and the indoor green up there is full too. So that's there's a green, as I said, out the back, the other side of the club room. So that's a small picture of Club Tweed. Facilities are second to none, and just a pleasure to be able to bring you this game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the telecast, and on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District media team, ably led by Mr. Robbie Allen, and of course Tony was here this morning helping set up everything again, so we thank them very much for their dedication and the effort that they put in, and it's a pleasure, Judy. Love to be able to showcase our great game, you know that, and we look forward to being on air at 8:30, I think, on Saturday. 8:45 start, so look forward from Bundaberg. So look forward to having all of our viewers on board to showcase the Burnett Bowls Club for their $15,000 triples. They've got a wonderful field, what I'm led to believe, so we look forward to showcasing the great game. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, a big thank you to Mr. Wayne Turley, being co-commentary, and of course Dale McWhinney in the first game. It's fantastic having Dale on board also too. On behalf of myself and Robbie, Brian Marshall, we thank you very much for you being around this morning. Hope you enjoyed the telecast, enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much.